Hey guys, well, another cold evening here in Yarmouth. But it's been a hell of a long time since I made a video, and finally got a good reason to make one. It's not a chainsaw update yet. Hopefully soon will be though. I'm on break from college right now, so I should be able to get around to them here at some point. What this update is about is a new garden tractor I got. And, well, I'm going to show you right here. Now, she's in a working process right now. But my friend and I, Ben, also known as Ford Boy 302 here on YouTube, he's been helping me extensively with this build. And basically what this is, it's a roper, not a Sears, but a roper GT14. And a few modifications we've made to it. For one, when I got it, it just had regular turf tires on the back, 23-inch turfs, and shitty turf tires on the front. And there is terrible lighting in here. Let me get this tractor positioned so you can actually see. Well, you might be able to see a little bit better here. Show you the inside right here. This is the drive pulley here. And then you got your PTO down in there. That would run your mower deck or snowblower on front. And just look at the steering in her, if you can see it properly. Probably, shit, can't see very much. Well, basically for the steering, it's got a U-joint, just like a drive shaft in a truck. It's very, very strong, I'll say that. Anyways, this right here you see, this is a custom exhaust that Ford Boy 302 fabricated for me. The old one, if you remember on my wheel horse videos, I had, this is actually the parts that I've taken from my wheel horse. I'll explain why in a minute. But this is the old exhaust. This is off a, this was off a Honda motorcycle. And Buddy puts a few messed up welds on here and made it come out like this. But the way that I had to position the engine on the tractor here, it would have ended up like crunching into here, and I'd have to cut a piece out of the dash to accommodate it. So we just cut that off with the cut-off saw and fabricated this. It clears the hood and everything, and comes right out here. He hooked me up with this exhaust, with this muffler. Quite happy with that. And this is the engine for my wheel horse. That probably late 1960s Briggs L-head engine, 16 horsepower or 14 horsepower. It's one of the two anyway. Huge cast iron flywheel, mind you. And it's even got on the outside here, it's got this pulsar, basically. You wind your string around there, and then you let her haul. And that was before electric start came in for these engines. They just like some of the old Bolins, 1050s, 1054s, and all that. That you can rig them up on the engines. They got this piece on the attached to the flywheel, and you just let her crank. And that's how you started them. And originally this would have had a Tecumseh OH140, or a 14 horsepower Tecumseh engine. Cast iron, I do believe. I could be wrong on that though. This tractor didn't have any engine when I got it. I bought the whole thing for 70 bucks. And with the modifications for this engine, we had to drill new mounts down in there. We're gonna have to lift this front axle probably about 1.5 inches, because when your tires are turned fully, like right now they won't hit the shroud when it's on, but they will hit when the travel, when your tire is raised up, it will hit then when you're turning sharp. So I gotta try and fix that by lifting that front axle up. A couple other modifications we're gonna have to do is the starter generator that was on my old wheel horse right here, the Delco Remy. I I'm going to have to mount it right here to start the engine, because this does not have a magneto right here, as you can see, like most modern engines do. It's got to use a starter generator for everything. So where the gas tank would have been years ago, probably 1978, 1977, right around there, for this tractor, they used a geared starter, like what would have been on this old 8 horsepower Kohler. You can see the little nub right there where the starter gear would have went. This Briggs does not have a ring gear right here, so it can't take a geared starter. It's got to have a starter generator. So we're going to fabricate this, going to bolt it probably right here, and bolt it down in here, and get some spacers and bring this flywheel piece out a little bit, and gear the coil up. All the electrics came with the tractor. I'm going to have to put the old regulator for my wheel horse in here, though, because the regulator, the original Tecumseh one, right here, this will not take the amperage needed to boost the starter generator. So, anyways, that's some basic modifications. The awesome thing about the tractor here is, as you guys seen in a couple other videos, my Roper moto mower, 710-100, or just as equal to a Roper RT10 basically, or a Sears ST10, or a custom 10XL. There's tons of them. Basic same chassis. It's got the 6-speed high-low rear end, but this is the stronger version. As you can see in the wheels here, that's got a splined axle where it meets the hub, and that means that this version of the Sears or the Roper transaxle, this has got 6 pinions instead of 4. As like what's in my RT10, my Roper RT10, that's only got a 4-pinion transaxle. Still a 6-speed high-low, but this is just a stronger version basically. And as you can see, I've mounted my 6x14 agricultural tires on here for ultimate off-roading usage with the 60-pound wheel weight, or well, maybe 40 to 50-pound wheel weights, concrete in there. And what am I going to do about a gas tank, you ask? Well, I'm going to take this one my grandfather had, and I'm going to mount it right here on the engine. I'm going to bolt it, probably across right here with some bracing. And right here, I'm going to, well, right where the flashlight's pointing, I'm going to put a heat shield. Me and Ben are going to fabricate that, just some small tin or something around there, so no shit or anything hits the fan from the exhaust, so to speak. Here's your ID tag for the Roper. And this is bigger than your average lawn tractor battery, obviously. This is a smaller car battery, and it's awesome. I barely ever have to charge this thing up. My old wheel horse, it never charged the battery at all. The generator wouldn't work exactly. I think it was the wiring. So, anyways, I'll get that going. Get it charging again. I put the front tires for my wheel horse on here too, and they're your regular trailer size tires, 4.80 by 4 on an 8-inch rim. I'd like to get some eggs for the front, but it's a little out of budget right now, so not much you can do there. Anyways, I'll show you what it looks like with the hood mounted. Yeah, give me a minute. All right, here's what she looks like. It's got a horrible paint job on it. It's peeling and stuff. But I'll get a fresh new paint job. See if I can get some decals for it. Who knows? One thing I'm definitely going to have to do is right here where the light's shining. That, you can see, that's where my starter generator is going to have to go. So I'm going to have to cut a piece out of the hood right here to accommodate for it. So there's not a whole lot I can do about that, but you do what you got to do. So anyways, that's what she looks like in full. It almost looks like my old Murray up in front here. It's kind of funny, but it's a nice looking tractor. Once it gets all cleaned up, purdied up and everything, I think we'll be all right. And the other thing I got to do is my old seat for my wheel horse, which has got to be reupholstered. I'll tell you right now. just get it kind of mounted on here. It's a bit high right now, but it'll get set down a little lower. Like I said, get reupholstered. Very comfortable, by the way. Very comfortable indeed. See if I can get a whole picture of the tractor. Yeah, that might work, kind of. Yeah, good enough. So, and afterwards I plan on getting like not a sleeve hitch, but something fabricated for here, for the back hitch plate to get full usage out of this tractor. I plan on modifying the tractor somehow, maybe weld some brackets in underneath to mount my 54-inch plow to the front of her. So, hopefully that'll work out. Anyways, that's this year's, well, the most recent project as of yet. So, with Christmas probably, with about 1.5 days now, right around there, close to 2 days more or less. But see what. Anyways, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and good luck with all your tractoring, engineering needs, and fun. I'll see you in the near future. See you guys.